It's almost the weekend, that's right. And you know what that means? It means it's time to party. What kind of party are we doing now? Well, let me just tell you a little bit about it. I got something going on. Something just feels wrong. I guess I shared too many needles yesterday, but I'm still gonna party either way. Cause it's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party. Hepatitis C's got a hold of me, now it's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party. Gonna give it to y'all, gonna give it to you good now. Young blood, what's up now, living in the street? You gotta give just what you can to everyone you meet. I know it's what you want, it's what you got to have. So come over here now, get it from some guy named Kev. It ain't Hepe or hepatitis B. We're talking about the king, that's hepatitis C. Ow! It's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party. Hepatitis C's got a hold of me, y'all. It's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party. Gonna give it to you, gonna give it to you good, y'all. Any other way that I say it, it sounds so sad. But if I put a happy beat behind it, it doesn't seem so bad. Hey ladies, what you got to say about hepatitis C? Come on down to the hospital and get it professionally. I know it's what you want, it's what you got to have. Just come on and get some anytime you can. It's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party. Hepatitis C's got a hold of me. It's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party. Gonna give it to you, gonna give it to you good, y'all. It's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party. Well, hepatitis C's got a hold of me now. It's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party, it's a Hepsi party. Gonna give it to you, gonna give it to y'all. Now how?
The nanny named Zanny.
Zanny the nanny.
Zanny the nanny, as we've come to know her.
Zanny, who was her nanny.
Zanny the nanny would contact her through MySpace.
Zanny the nanny.
Zanny, Zanny the nanny, Zanny, Zanny the nan, Zanny, just another name for Xanax.
I used to watch a lot of crime shows on TV. There's always been one that stuck out to me. It's about a horrible mom who killed a kid, then blamed it on a nanny that didn't exist.
If you were real, I'd tell you how I feel right now. If you were here, I'd pop you in my mouth and go, wow! Zanny, Zanny the nanny, Zanny, Zanny the nan, Zanny, just another name for drugs.
She killed her little kid, then she went out to some bars. She thought that she was smart enough to outsmart the law. But even if she knew that she was way in the wrong, she made up someone else to blame it on.
If you were real, I'd tell you how I feel right now. If you were here, I'd pop you in my mouth and go, wow! Zanny, Zanny the nanny, Zanny, Zanny the nan, Zanny, just another name for drugs. Zanny, Zanny the nanny, Zanny, Zanny the nan, Zanny, just another name for Xanax. Xanax, Xanax. Welcome to ITTV.
Click.
Welcome to the Irrational Times live stream. And now, here's your host and the lovely assistant.
It's true. Believe the rumors.
It's us.
We are here.
And you.
We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. That's right. Indeed. It's just a thing to say. It's just like a welcome. It's like a welcome mat.
Sorry.
I don't think it means anything. Yes, welcome. Nice to see everyone in the chat there. Oh my goodness, everyone's there. CK, yes, I miss your name too, CK Benzona. That song definitely, reminds me of your name too. But it also reminds me that kind of thing used to only happen once in a blue moon, where
Right.
Zanny the nanny and the even forget her name now, Amanda. Is it? It's better off not to remember.
The one that
Psycho
killed the
murderers.
kid,
Yeah, the one that killed her kid. That kind of stuff used to almost never happen, so it was big news. Now it seems like if you're watching Long Crime, it's like every other day there's some kind of
Yeah.
crazy. Anyways, I would suggest not to watch that channel if you
No.
want to be happy.
But yeah, it's totally become a
That thing.
common occurrence. She's not a special.
Well, I mean, I'd like to think it was just because there was more reporting. I don't know.
I remember the name Casey Anthony.
Casey Anthony, that's right. Good job. I know, Brethren of the Kitty, sorry. Yo, yo. And King Yeti, what's up? See No Evil, Fat Bink, what's up? Or Bat Fink, you know. No. And, yeah, indeed, Mr. Blue, good evening to all of you. So, yeah, what is going on? Not much around here, but down in your guys' area, holy crap. Hulkamania ran wild last night, and it's just been hilarious to see just to see it all happen. We watched it, I think we watched it live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we watched it live, not live on the air here, we just watched it live
In our real lives.
in our real lives, yes. But oh my god, it was amazing. And what's also amazing to me is the reactions to people. Let me see, to it up here in Canada. I know I shouldn't have taken back too far. I had Debbie Bloodclot all worked up, and now I lost her on Twitter. Now I gotta check the history.
I don't know what he's
Because I had the thing all
Words.
lined up.
Debbie
And
Bloodclot?
Debbie Bloodclot is her name on Twitter, and she had a good post. And
I see.
or no, I guess it wasn't. Anyways, whatever. I found what I was looking for.
She
Oh,
didn't
God.
have a good post, but
Off to off to a great start. Anyways, let's see here. So this person here is saying the European mind can't comprehend this, and of course, speaking about Donald Trump and Hulk Hogan, and then this one says nor the Canadian mind. I don't know. It seemed pretty cool to me. You know, Hulkamania running wild. I don't know. If you're gonna have a psyop, you might as well have the coolest psyop that you can do. You know, what's going on over there? What's happening? 1 second here. I gotta scowl the lovely assistant. What's going on over here? Had you all fixed up, and now look at it. Okay. Is your screen good?
No.
No. Oh my goodness. Is that good?
Can't take me nowhere.
No, can't take you nowhere. Can't even leave you here at home.
Oh my. Good for
I'm
nothing.
joking. There we go. So
Thank
we.
you. Sorry, everyone.
Do you know what? Do you know what we didn't do, CK? We didn't actually stick around for Trump. It's funny.
Oh, we heard a little.
Yeah, we heard a little of Trump, but we made it through Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And then why wasn't Trump directly after Hogan? It was a ridiculously stupid. They had prayers after Hogan or something, or or someone else. It's like, why? It was ramped up. The energy was ramped up. Then it should have been Trump. But whatever. But it was. So yeah, this is what now everyone just doesn't understand. They're like, oh, the Canadian mind just doesn't understand. All these liberals are just losing their mind because they don't understand that. Yeah, like I said, if you're gonna do a psyop, you might as well go all the way and make it the coolest one ever. Because the liberal people, or the Democrats, they do psyops and it's all like Sandy Hook this, 9/11 that. I mean, it's sometimes people die and I don't know and stuff, and sometimes maybe they don't. But
That one was cool.
but this one, they made it cool and fun, and then they topped it off with Hulk Hogan. They made the Thing fun, where he didn't, nothing actually bad happened, and then he gets up, yeah, and then and then they bring out Hogan. I mean, come on, it was the coolest so far, so good. I approve. What's up, OJ's White Bronco and Chris Akalaka? Yeah, so I say instead of all these other ones like the Parkland shooting and all this Vegas shooting, all that stuff was whack. I mean, there's nothing fun about that. No. This one's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, exactly, Nils. It was hilarious. We were just couldn't believe it. We were laughing our ass off. And this is the same. And it, by no means is this like, to me, this crushes the original Trump run. Because when he was up against Hillary the first time, we were up here in Canada just minding our business. But we drank a bottle of wine the night he got elected because we didn't want Hillary to win. Hillary was the worst thing ever. Obviously,
It was my birthday.
It was your birthday. We were drinking. Trump got in. We were having fun, and that was a fun night. Just seeing all the liberal tears. We all remember that.
Yeah.
The people, and the next day we remember the people that were just like on their knees screaming to the skies. It was great, but that was actually more of the fun. It was actually drinking their tears.
Right.
This time, we're actually getting some kind of hilarious storyline. Anyways, yeah, good to see you too, Chris. So, she still isn't in jail, and this is what I love when people with the left were saying Trump's going to jail. It's like, oh my god, just rolling my eyes. Like it's everyone's first time around. Apparently, like they don't know that these guys never go to jail no matter what they do. No one does. So Hillary's never going to jail. Trump's never. And Trump, what did they get in Trump on anyway? Like hoe stuff. Like prostitute stuff or something. He paid off
Boxes of
I don't know about that.
private information in his garage.
That's true, yeah. I don't know about that.
I mean,
But anyways, I don't even think that's not even what he was being sued over. That's not what the whole thing was about. It was about payoff money to some lady of the evening, I believe. Stormy Downs or whatever. It's just amazing. So,
and his wife still stands by him, like.
Yeah, because quite frankly, she looked like she could have been in the business in the 80s. I don't know, high class. Who knows, right? Whatever. Who cares? Respect the game. Respect her hustle. Anyways, whatever. But I enjoy watching it from up here, and then people start asking who Pierre Poilievre, our conservative guy, who his Hulk Hogan's going to be, and everyone is unanimously saying Theo Fleury, which I'm sure to a lot of you Americans means almost nothing unless you like hockey in the 90s. He was a name 30 years ago in hockey, and I guess he's an outspoken conservative, or I know he is. But I mean, that's the closest you'll get. Or I mean, unless somehow you get Wayne Gretzky or someone like, who are you going to get in Canada to be a celebrity? We don't have any. We don't have celebrities. We're going to dig up the littlest hobo?
I think they should get Drake.
Drake? Oh.
Drake's got a lot of pull.
Oh, Justin Bieber.
He's not a beaver.
Bieber.
Yes.
Oh, whatever.
It triggers me when you call him a beaver.
The little beeve. I don't know. So, we got our own. Oh, and then this is what we got our own prime minister going. Oh, this is just so sickening. I don't know what to.
It's so wholesome.
Oh, let's see if I can find this. Oh, well, speaking of Pierre Poilievre, before we move on, so we have Pierre Poilievre here dealing. Oh, that was on the whole time. Whoops. I meant to have it on this screen, but whatever. That's fine.
Surprise!
Ooh, surprise! So this hour's 22 minutes is our kind of goofy show where it's on CBC, so it's this like left-leaning comedy show that, Rick Mercer goes and, oh, come on, fine, you can come around. I'll give you a second. Take your time. Not doing anything. Okay, there. Okay, now we gotta get in position here and get comfy. Over with this hand. Okay, cool. So, you get the classic goofy, and I don't know why we let this happen, just whatever, we do it. This guy's waiting in line to talk to Pierre Poilievre, and he's going to have some zingers. He's going to have some zingers, so let's see what they come up with for zingers, trying to do some gotcha for Pierre Poilievre, the CBC.
Fellow patriots.
Wow, Pierre Poilievre, such an honor to meet. My name is Dan. I'm with 22 Minutes. It's so nice to meet you.
And he knows exactly who Dan is, or he knows exactly what 22 Minutes is. Just to let you know, it's. I mean, if there's no celebrities in Canada, that show is close to a celebrity. Right. Not anyone on it anymore, because who's this guy? Who's Dan? I don't know. But 22 Minutes is institution here, for better or worse.
Ex-Prime Minister and laser eye surgery success story. Congratulations. I think you're doing an amazing job. If it was up to me, you'd be the leader of the opposition for the rest of your life.
Well, I won't be, sadly, for you and your. But you know what? You'll have to earn a living rather than getting it from taxpayers' money.
I love that you're cracking down on crime. All right. I love that you're cracking down on murderers, thieves, CBC journalists.
And that's some kind of joke, because part of his platform is he's going to be harder on crime and not let criminals out of jail for violent crimes.
Right.
And I'm whatever. Who's going to argue with that?
Sure, well, apparently Dan.
So he's mocking him. He's making fun. And no, Chris, you cannot pet that. Well, this is not I think you're confused. We have one over here if you need one, but he's sleeping. Do we need to wake up the actual dog? And then he'd scare Lytton. But they think this is some kind of gotcha. I just don't see it, really. He's trying to be, you're trying to crack down crime, violent crimes, and CBC journalists. It's like, well, I mean, the truth is, Pierre's not going to shut down CBC. It's almost an impossibility. But anyways, they're certainly going to change their tune, though, I guarantee it. They already have.
Right.
I mean, on the radio, I hear a lot less rhetoric, coming against him, which a year ago it was off the hook.
And axing the tax.
Why your ratings are so terrible? All right, my friend.
No, I think that's Heartland. Listen.
Okay, thank you.
Pierre, we love you, Pierre.
Okay, thank you. Just come up this way. You're done.
Getting snubbed by my hero was the greatest moment of my life. So I decided to get back in line and do it again.
I'm happy to wait and just, cross my fingers, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so I assume that they're just going to get the police to escort him out. He's back in line again, trying to get in there again. I assume the police will just escort him out.
Just monitor our timing.
Mr.
Oh,
Poilievre.
no, there he is, meeting him again for the second time.
He should have took off his sweater.
Why would it matter? They let him go back up again, What's the difference?
It would have been surprise.
Yeah, exactly. Big gotcha. So let's see, how does he go at him this time? Unfortunately, just to warn you, this video gets cut off, and I haven't really I just found it before the show started, so I don't. What's up there, Crab Slap Hammer?
A lot of big questions for you. We want to know, what is your least favorite province, and could we save money by sinking PEI into the sea?
I think we could save money by spending $1 billion less on terrible comedians.
Absolutely.
And propagandists from the PMO.
Your critics are saying that your policies are far.
Well, why would they cut it off there? That's where they cut it off. It was the middle of a goddamn sentence. Anyways, so then he makes some joke about sinking PEI, which is a little island.
Right.
Anyways, hilarious stuff. The 22 minutes has never been funnier. Yikes. What is going on there? Anyways, that's too bad for them. But again, Pierre didn't come off particularly cool in that clip, but neither did he. That's a neutral video there, sir. That's nothing to be proud of. That's just net zero. Anyways, so that's what's going on politically around.
I guess.
But we do have, let's see here.
Oh,
We do have one more piece of Canadian politics to show you. You know, we have to show you what Trudeau's up to. And, here, if you're going to go, you're going this way. Although, do you want to go this way on the table? Go ahead. Go on the table.
I'm sure it does. There's a big old dagger
Eh.
in here.
Just so you can see everyone. Everyone can see you. Well, there you go. Well, no, come over here. You want to get over here so you can be seen on camera, don't you? Don't you want to be a big celebrity cat? Oh, no? Okay, good. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh, Jesse. What's up? Beautiful. So, I don't believe this video at all. I believe this must have been pre-planned, staged, and edited all to hell, because Trudeau going door to door cannot look like this unless he's going in his neighborhood where his family lives. With the music's awful. Yes, Justin Trudeau going door to door to see Canadians, new Canadians, old Canadians. We're not exactly sure what kind of Canadians.
Hello, how are you doing? I'm really surprised. I never expected a prime minister to come to my house and actually visit me.
I'm honored to be.
Yeah, it's just, ugh. It's just so cringe-inducing, and gross. I'm so honored to be here. You know, I would like to see some of the reactions. I'm sure that he got were not as warm and creamy, if I had to guess.
No doubt.
Yeah, wino masks, CK says. Hey, what's up, starving autist? Yeah, he would get flipped off. I mean, when we had a politician, I live near the water, and there was a little park there, and then some politicians did a little stunt in front of the fountain down by the park, and CBC was parked in front of my house in this parking lot. It is in this little neighborhood that I live in, and I caught the guy going out of CBC. I couldn't help myself, but I kind of I was like, oh my god, you guys work. I couldn't help myself, but like rip into him a little bit and just kind of pick at him and say like, you guys are goofs or something. I just couldn't help myself. Anyways, right outside my house.
Did you say that something was creamy? This video of Trudeau was creamy?
I'd like for not anyone to take it back and find out. Well, I mean, I think they're trying to make it seem. Yeah, but I know I may have. I just would hope that no one takes it back to find out. But what I'm saying is,
I understand.
What I meant was that it can't be all this nice and whatever I said.
I just was taken aback by the term.
What's up, James and David and some other people showing up in here?
Creamy.
How to do? Yes, I know. Well, let's please just forget about that.
No,
That was
I can't.
maybe not one of my finer moments.
I like it. I'm stealing it. Everything's. I made it forward today. I'll let you have it.
But then there's this girl. This is breaking news in Canada, apparently in Ontario. I'm not exactly sure where in Ontario. But nice to see you too, David. But I don't know what she's out there. She's out there doing the hard work reporting. Let's see what she's gonna say.
So I'm tired of people saying that the people pooping on the beach, like that's what they do back home. We are not
Who's pooping on the beach?
back home. We are in Canada. As a local, I refuse to let my kids dig in the sand on beach 1. And you guys are saying all the tents are gone? No, they're not. No, they're fucking not. The beach is full of tents. Full. And this is not including in the side areas of the beach. There is little treed areas there that is like mini forest, but it's cleared. So people can put up camp there. That is where they're still 100% doing it. And they are still 100% doing it on the beach, but more discreetly.
So she's saying this is what they do at home. She's Is she claiming that immigrants are shitting on the beach?
Yes.
But then there's people living in tents as well near the beach.
Sure.
But I doubt those are immigrants. So they got a two-tier problem at the beaches of Ontario. Yeah, because interesting. What else?
It is still happening. This is nothing that's going to change. People with that mentality will not change it. So people need to stop arguing with me and acting like this isn't happening. This is not just 3 years ago. This is today. This is this week. This is still happening. The tents are still up. The people are still coming. I'm going to clarify something and I'm going to fact check it. I used to live on Mosley Street. My house was on the strip, which meant my house, my backyard was huge and it backed onto that sand parking lot. That's one of the first ones off, like at the main end.
Okay.
Yes, there are Indian families that dig holes and put tents and poop. They do it on the beach now, and they did it off my backyard. There was like 3 different families of maybe 25, 30 people that came for barbecues. They would set up right on the fence of my backyard. I seen them digging the hole, and I seen them put the tent. When they left, there was poop. That happened 3 separate times. I've had to yell at people for shitting on the borderline property line of my backyard. And yes, it was Indian families. So that's not false. You can check my town's page where they say there are Indian people pooping on our beach, because they're digging holes and they're pooping and putting tents up because they don't want to go to the washrooms.
That's unfortunate. Anything else?
And I'm here to fact check that because that's not a lie. So
okay, well, that's awful. That's very unfortunate.
And it's so warm.
And it's so hot. Just in case anyone's going to Ontario anytime soon, yeah, we don't advise. We don't advise going on the beaches, I guess, in Ontario right now, I suppose. Now, I haven't heard anything like that around here, because down the road we have a fine little community that has about 4 or 5 beaches. 3 of them that are awesome. And I haven't heard tell of that happening. I'd be awfully surprised. Be awfully surprised. Yo, King Yeti, yeah, she may be in prison soon for hate speech. Yeah. I mean, not the people doing that on the beach, of course, apparently. Right. But Chris is going treasure hunting. Well, I mean, the metal detectors won't do anything. Unless they have a lot of iron in their diet. Shouldn't laugh at your own jokes, but can't help myself in that one. Well, that was darn funny. Indeed. Take your scooper, Mr. Blue says.
Scary, maybe. Yeah.
It's true. Well, I mean, this is, let's see here. What else do we got here? Well, we got more Canadian stuff. Why not? I mean, the music. I don't know why they have the music. But, I mean, this is, you guys have seen these videos before. The beach is just one giant litter box. Well, this is a good transition. We're going to go from crabbing on a beach to food. Because now, apparently, I can't believe that Ottawa just got their first Chick-fil-A. Because this is apparently... I thought Halifax had one. No? Didn't they have one in the lineups for all up the Rotary?
Popeyes.
Oh, that was a Popeyes.
Yeah, no Chick-fil-A.
We have a very sad thing where we have a video of this girl that was in court, and she worked at Popeyes, and she kept calling it Popeyes, and it was just amazing. And we recorded it, and we have so many clips of court. I can't find it. I can't find the girl saying Popeyes. And it hurts us to our soul, because I'd love to show it to you, and not just every time we see Popeyes say Popeyes and it not be as funny to everyone else. I know, it's not funny to you guys.
No, but
it's only funny to us. Popeyes. I work at
Find
Popeyes.
it. We'll share it. We'll share the funny.
So Chick-fil-A has opened up in Ottawa. And, Ottawa's a big city. You'd think that they would have seen these things before, but apparently it's a really big deal. As you can hear by the music. Look at this. Lined up people. waiting for the Chick-fil-A. Even they don't like the gays, waiting for the Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what our son told me. I think I forget what Frankie told me about Chick-fil-A. I think not liking gay people.
They don't.
The restaurant itself
Right.
has a problem. I love it. The physical building.
No Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I love it. Okay. Anyways, I guess their chicken's good. I don't know. I've never had Chick-fil-A because I'm not a transphobe. Imagine eating Chick-fil-A.
We got it on eye. You would eat it.
Of course I would. But we don't even have a chicken joint in this town anymore. KFC
do
closed
not.
up, got turned into a waffle place, which is actually pretty dope.
It's wonderful, yummy, but however,
Mm-hmm.
I miss chicken.
Well, I just missed the smell of the KFC.
Well,
I'm sure there's some kind of deodorizer that one could find. A spray, maybe, if you will. Maybe there's a little incense that is KFC based. It's really all about the sauce. Do you know, I have to say, last month I tried some Szechuan sauce at McDonald's for their chicken nuggets. And the Szechuan sauce is awesome. I don't know. That was a while ago. But, anyways, Chris says God's chicken. Oh, okay. It's well, I mean, yeah, that's it, Mr. Blue. I imagine that's what the music was for. I don't know why they put that in there. Anyway, so that's what's going on in Ottawa. Oh, Jesse, what are you doing? You want to come over here and say hi, or? Oh, you're good. I'm not going to bother you. He's in the door. Such a big old dog. You go back to sleep, buddy. I'm not. Oh my God, he's so good. He just listened. God, we need a dog cam like everyone else has. We got enough of these cameras around. We can throw it around for the dog.
we can spin mine around.
Yeah, we could. Oh, we could do that. Just for a second. Let's see. Here we go. Dog cam. Let's see here. Dog cam. Oh, Jesse. Dog cam. Oops, sorry. I'm knocking your thing. Okay,
it's all good for me.
See, lucky you're wearing pants. Beautiful. There we go. Well, look, back to business. That was enough fun. Oh, he's a big dog, all right, and he just got shaved, so he used to look a lot bigger, too. He got shaved down to nothing when we saw him yesterday for the first time since. It was pretty shocking at first, but much nicer, actually. Let me see here. Oh, we got some stuff here that's just random. Hey, Lampy's Human Leather Lampshade.
Talked about Trump.
Yes, we did talk about Trump.
But
yeah.
I have a request.
Go ahead.
That video you had
of what?
Trump. I don't know, rap video that was black.
Oh my God, that was geez, Devil Pup posted that. Let me see.
Looks very funny.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're requesting it, I mean, I have to do it. So, Devil Pup actually posted this. So, well, I think she posts a lot, so it might be hard to find. Let's see. It's a music video that I was going to play. Oh my God, it was a while ago, yeah, because that was Hulk Hogan memes there. I mean, it's just a really kind of, I don't know if it's such a great music video, but...
I think it's hilarious.
Hilarious? Okay, good.
Hilarious.
We'll keep scrolling and hope for the best here.
Yeah.
I think this might have been posted before the attempted assassination, because there's a lot of stuff to scroll through here. I don't remember the name or what it was or...
I apologize.
Oh, it's all right. I shouldn't have deleted it off there. I shouldn't have closed the tab. Should be easy enough to recognize, though. It's a lot of this. Anyways, I'm gonna give it another minute of scrolling, and if I don't find it, I'm quitting. Quitting this search.
It's not good to quit.
Okay, well, no need to quit.
Hey,
Because
number one.
okay, so since it's like, MAGA day here with Hulk Hogan and everything, apparently. So this is some people doing some things. I don't know, like oh no, I remember this now. It's hilariously awesome, but are you kidding me? They do ice. This is called Trump Baby. You guys have probably even seen this already. This is oh come on, really.
I'm sorry.
I mean, and when I played it and I heard it, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? This just reminds me of like the crappy Habs song. The Montreal Canadiens, when they were winning the Stanley Cup in 1993, they had Habs Baby, and they did it to the Ice Baby. This is the level of. This is what this is. It's embarrassing. Oh my God, Trump Baby. Oof. Oh my God, come on. I mean, this takes away all the goodness of the last couple of days. They had, the crazy attempt, and he is out of there, and then, oh, this is it, you're there. And then Hulk Hogan. I mean, this is kind of, it's like, I'm sorry, but this takes away all the air out of the hilarity. I mean, I guess this is kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way.
You are.
Maybe it's the cherry on top.
Yes.
I mean, look, it's just another part of the psyop.
Exactly. Cherries.
Exactly. Lou Peregno asked if they're campaigning for the 2000 election. I say that, I'm telling you, even go back farther. When did Ice Baby came out in like the early 90s? They're campaigning for anyways, closer to 2000, you're right. They just can't stop producing cringe. Yeah, exactly. But it's funny anyway. Look, I'm sorry. I can't.
Right.
I can't do it.
No,
that's as long as I could last. Once I remembered what it was. Trump baby. Too cold. Okay. Well, look. Let me just make sure there's nothing else that I had brought up here before I wanted to. Before we talk about. I had some clips from the World Series of Poker I wanted to show if we get a chance. But there was at least one more thing that this is from a long time ago. This is from like 4 months ago. Obviously we haven't been on the air in a while, and I just held on to it because this is insane. This was at the height of when all the Israeli-Palestinian protests were going on here in Canada, which is ridiculous. Yeah. This happened, and I just felt like, it's better late than never. It's only 36 seconds, so why not? Enjoy the madness.
York Regional Police say they believe hate was a motivating factor in an assault at a demonstration related to the...
Hate usually is a motivating factor in an assault. Usually.
Israel-Hamas war. On Sunday, pro-Palestinian protesters gathered outside a Thornhill synagogue, speaking out against an event inside about land sales in Israel. Demonstrators alleged land in the occupied West Bank was also...
Look at that. That's a nail gun. Ooh, baby. I think those nail guns are particularly powerful as well. I don't think they're just like staple guns.
Well, no, it's cordless and heavy duty.
Heavy duty is the word that real men use. Look at this guy.
On offer. 27-year-old Elon Ruben Abramov of Vaughan was arrested on weapons and assault charges for allegedly firing a nail gun. There were no injuries, but police say they've determined the suspect's actions were hate-motivated, and that will be treated as an aggravating factor in the case if there is a guilty verdict.
Oh, he put down is he squaring off with a woman? That's a woman. Look at that shot. Really? Really, bro? He's squaring off with has to be a woman. Wow.
The legs say yes.
The leggings totally say yes. Anyways, that's wild. How about that? So that's what's going on. That was going on a little while ago, but
Motivated.
but I mean the nail gun scene. I mean, come on, that's pretty crazy. Let's go.
Speaking out against an event inside about land sales in Israel. Demonstrators
Land
alleged
sales
land
in
the
Israel.
occupied West
They're selling off Palestinian land, $1 a acre. No, I don't know. The smack.
27-year-old Elon Ruben Abramov of Vaughan was arrested on weapons and assault charges for firing a nail gun.
Oh no, that
There were
might
no
have
injuries,
been the
but police say they've
man.
determined the suspect's actions were
Well, you never
motivated.
can tell these days.
I know
Anyways.
there's a man wearing leggings.
Oh my God! Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, a battery-powered nail guns. Let's see here. The nail guns use blanks. Okay. See, I don't know nail guns. I don't know too many nail guns, to be honest. Anywho's. Staple guns I used to know all about because, putting up band posters and stuff back in the day. Anywho, I'm going to just close all these tabs. Boom! Closed.
Look at you.
I'm just doing it
Risky.
like I'm not going to need them anymore.
Bam.
Because we're going to watch some clips I picked out from the World Series of Poker. The World Series of Poker, the main event, just...
Which is over, but not in your eyes.
Well, I mean, it's over. Now it can be recapped in a humorous fashion that I see fit, where, you guys don't need to know the actual details, really. I mean, some guy named Tomato won it. I mean, I call him Tomato, Mr. Tamayo.
Tamayo.
Who cares? Whatever.
6 million.
10 million. The second place was 6 million. Who cares? It's all too much money. But the point being is, let's see here. We have, let's see here. There we go. These are just things that I thought were stuck out, whether it was for the commentary or whether it was for what was actually happening at the table. I don't know, a little of both. But it just ended, and the big story was, at first, was that there was a woman going to make the final table. She was down to the last couple tables
Of the
main event, and unfortunately, she went out in 13th place. But David's at 2 to 3 million. No, first was 10 million, second was 6 million, and then third, I think, might have been 4 million. But it was a $10,000 buy-in tournament. So every person, there was 10,000 people that bought in $10,000.
Right.
So that was the prize pool, 10,000 times 10,000. So add up those zeros. It was a lot of them. So all the excitement was this Canadian girl that, let's see here. Oh, you got something censored? Oh, hey there, Mr. Pettypaw. How you doing?
Hello, Mr.
Nice to see you. I almost thought about calling him and seeing if he wanted to phone in here today, but we'll do that for next week, Mr. Pettypaw. I'm gonna tell you right now. We're gonna heads up. We're back on the air. We're gonna call you in for a guest spot, whether it's in person or on the air, because we loves our Mr. Pettypaw. So, anyways, we got where was I? Mr. Pettypaw got me all throwing off of the World Series. Anyways, let me bring it up here just to show the beautiful World Series of Poker here. So yeah, the main thing was the Kristen Fox and the Canadian girl that made it in 13th place. I was rooting for her, just because every year they talk about how they want more women in poker, and they beg for it, and every year it never materializes. They always just kind of almost make the final table and then just don't. And they think that if a woman wins the main event or makes the final table, that next year there's going to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, thousands of women just rushing to play poker next year, which is just not happening. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but women and men are just wired differently genetically. And I'm not saying there's not some women that aren't good at poker and love it.
I've noticed there's no black people. You can count them on one hand.
Yes, you've mentioned this.
Well, women, there's a lot more women.
It's
So what
very
does
interesting that you
mean?
don't hear them talking about that. You know, all they talk about is women, women, women.
Everything's raised usually, but
Not this
women
time.
trump the-
Not this time. Anyways, it's a very good point.
Yeah.
Indeed. There's well, there is one group of people that are overrepresented, but we won't get into that.
Asians.
Them and another, but whatever. The point being is, the other guys just fit in a little more. The Asians stick out more. Anywho, this is let's forget about all of that, though. I mean, we have the announcers of the main event are Lon McCarron, who, when I see his name written, it's McCackern. It's like I see Lockie in the chat. His name's Lockie.
Right.
Around here, we pronounce it McCackern, but he calls himself Lon McCarron, like McCarran Airport, even though they're spelled differently.
Right.
It's one of those
Been
things.
there a few times, not spelled like that.
So we got Norman Chad, Lon McCarron, and Maria Ho. 3 great people in the broadcast booth. We love them all. And here's just a little taste of what's going on in the World Series of Poker these days.
At a time where our resident Adelaidean needs good hands, this is a very strong
Yes,
hand.
so one of the guys is from Australia there. Let's see, which guy is it? I can't even pronounce his name.
Size.
He might be from Australia. I'm not sure his people are from Australia. Sounds like a Middle European.
Yeah, that last name doesn't look like your traditional Australian last name. He certainly has the accent.
Oh no, he's definitely from there.
Yeah.
But he's not.
I love it. Just his people aren't from.
Right.
And moving on. I just love that comment. His people aren't from there.
Oh, he's Australian.
He's Australian. No, he's Australian. I'm sure he's Australian, but his people aren't from there. Based Lon McCarron. What? Good stuff. So then, and yeah, I'm noticing Lon McCarron, or well, whatever you want to call him, is sometimes he is a little spicy. And I found this other clip of him. This is a Lon McCarron joke, if you will.
So Israel played? Last year we beat them in the final.
So, all right, if you get a deep European and a Scottish person and an Australian who's been there forever, and they start talking quickly, which is more difficult to understand, do you think?
I'd have to go with. Wait, what was the first option?
Just like a Middle European,
Like Eastern
one of
European?
the X-Stan type.
I might go with Scottish.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a message from my buddy the other day in day 2 of the main. He said, we have a Scottish guy talking at our table, and the dealer told him English only.
English, I heard that.
That's a real thing that happened on day 2.
Offended as a Scottish.
Well,
I'm just
English only at the table, sir. What do you mean? I am talking English only there. I can't do a Scottish accent because I'm not insane. But, but anyways, yeah. So there you go. In Irish, I love the joke. Well, to me, it's a joke. It starts off as a joke. An Irishman, a Middle European, or whatever. But yeah, English only at the table. They say to the Scotsman. I figured you'd like that. Good stuff.
My people.
Your people. That's your people. No, we're mine are the drunks. Mine are the Irish. So I mean, we I don't know how we're together.
I know.
Our people are ancient enemies, aren't we?
I don't know.
We're
Probably.
something. We're something. Anyhow.
So should we have a fight right now, like with
Like a knockdown brawl type
Yeah.
thing. Like, I think we're kind of too sober for that. I think you have to be drunk, rip roaring drunk,
Okay.
to have those kind of fights. I believe.
Right.
So I don't think the 2 Coronas we got in the cooler over there are going to do that. Oh yeah, you want a Corona later?
I do.
Yeah, just drink some proper and you'll start talking like Conor McGregor. That's right, Chris. Well, I mean, Lampy, there are rules about English only at the tables. Oh yeah, sorry. Do you know what? We love poker, and we assumed you guys didn't, so we just kind of did the funny stuff. I was even looking at the hand. Yeah, queens do look good here or there when we did have it up on the screen. Well, I mean, we did find some other stuff here. Let me see what else. This came up. I love this. This is just a little observation. Phil Hellmuth. Oh, what are you doing? Hello. Hello.
He's observing.
Okay, let's. Anyways, this is just unfortunate. Now, Phil Hellmuth is not here, but Phil Hellmuth famously does weird stuff with food at the final table. I mean, he's eaten a hot dog sideways this year. Like when he, you eat a hot dog like this, he ate it like, right in the middle of the hot dog. Like it was kind of weird. And he's done weird things with a roast beef sandwich. And this is a little subtle, but I thought it was worth noting. Let's just take a look at this here. Hey, Litton.
Wow. Is it like 2-for-1 banana day here?
Are you kidding?
The funniest part with that clip is that the banana's already ripped open.
Well, yeah, he was shouting. But is he wearing a monkey suit while eating a banana?
Yeah, this guy Morose is wearing a monkey suit as well. He's kind of a weirdo.
Oh.
I mean, but the banana.
He's eating his prop.
Oh, it's a prop, I'm sure. But still, nonetheless, already opened. How long has it been opened? Where is the freshness rating on that banana? How long will it last once you open it up? Well, we have some downstairs.
We have bananas.
We have bananas. We have Corona.
Oh my God! Things are
oh my goodness! After the show, you are going to be full of bananas and Coronas. I know. I hid that so you could have it for after the show. You are going to be just in heaven. Litton, get away from the keypad. Okay, let me get back to the chat here. No, that was it for that clip. I mean, it was just the guy pulls out a banana. I mean,
I got excited.
I feel like if you have a clip of a guy pulling a banana at a poker table, you just need to play it. I mean, yeah.
It's not a regular occurrence.
And then we have one more clip, which I'll play, which is this guy that seems like he's high on mushrooms playing the main event here, where it's like he almost doesn't remember what chips are. Not this guy here, but the other guy.
Not an attendant, but there always seems to be somebody in there that's cleaning.
But
actively.
I mean, there are people in the men's towels, and they want, do you need a comb or?
I remember now that they're talking also about bathroom attendants at this time, which is kind of funny to me. Which they do have in the casinos in Vegas. They have bathroom attendants, which I've never seen anywhere else.
The one didn't help me because I got locked in the stall. I was driving the scooter and I drove the scooter.
And they wouldn't help you?
There was no attendance. So messed with the cheap casino. It was scary.
Which casino would that have been?
Super cool fun trip.
Oh, no.
Super cool fun trip.
For bananas and Coronas.
Nil donated $20 for bananas and Coronas.
Oh, thank you, Nil.
Oh, thank you very much. And cheesecake. Ooh, you're not going to know what to do.
I know.
You'll probably have the banana and the cheesecake together and then maybe the Corona later. I don't know.
All at once.
So let's see here. Pocket sevens are good on this hand. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happens here, but look at Sirach here when this guy asked that.
Yeah, they scare me sometimes.
This guy, watch, he's gonna call.
They can be a little overbearing. They're just like over your shoulder with
a
a
kind of like,
look at him. Oh no! Wait! What?
Seven's still good. What is these chips are rocking? Trying to figure out what the chips are. Is there $1 million each?
I didn't know I had these.
Yeah, look at him. He's perplexed. He's like, what are these betting tools in front of me? What are these discs that I've had in front of me for the whole day? So yeah, there's that. That's what was going on there. This guy, I can't tell if he's a troll or what, because this Ciroc guy had, he was wearing a shirt that said, "I'm not racist anymore."
Right.
And then the next day, he had this shirt on, which is just sports people on it. Then the day after that, he had a shirt that said, "Eat the cis," C-I-S, eat the cis. I can't tell if he's a left-wing dude or if he's a troll.
Right.
Because I can't imagine anyone unironically wearing those shirts. You know, like if you were a left-wing person, I can't imagine you wearing a shirt that says, "I'm not racist anymore," or "Eat this." I mean, that would seem weird to me. But not really being that mindset, I don't understand it. The same way I wouldn't wear a "Fuck Trudeau" or "Let's Go Brandon" shirt. To me, like, unironically, it just seems weird to me. Like, I don't really feel... Personally, I don't feel the need to broadcast, you know, other than what I like for breakfast foods here. But yeah, let's...
I'm listening, but I was like, it's grown up.
Oh, well, luckily the show's almost over because let it play. It won't play much past that though. Unfortunately, I clipped it out because this is obviously an 8-hour. This is an 8-hour broadcast.
Is there a million each?
Yeah.
I didn't know I had these.
I can tell you though. Oh, look at though. He hits the 7. Ooh, he hits the 7. Ouch. So I can tell you this much, that Astat goes to the final 3. Right now, there's like 7 or 8 people left. There's 8 people left at this table. There's 8 or 9 people at the table, but Astat makes it to the final 3, and Ciroc he makes it to the final table, but not the final 3.
I think it makes 4.
Yeah, no, James the Canadian goes out 4th.
Oh, he made it.
But he goes out like 9th or 8th or something. But he was the chip leader going in and lost.
That's what I was thinking.
To the final table. Anyways, yeah, a guy named Tomato won it. Tomato. So let's see here what you guys are saying. Oh yeah, don't forget the cheesecake. Exactly, Neil. Yeah, we will. Yeah. So, anyways, the point is that the 7s on the river gives Astat probably enough to take some chips from Ciroc there, and you know, he wins that hand guaranteed. But yeah, it's an 8-hour stream, and we're watching it on Poker Go, and I only clip out the little parts that I think are funny.
Right.
You know, which is rare, but it's we love watching poker, so anyways. It's I try to mix it up on the show a little bit here to present things that I think people will be interested in, or things that I'm interested in.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why I'm even talking about this now. It's the end of the show. And look, you guys, thanks for hanging here.
Thank you.
So much. And thanks for, thanks, Neil, for the appreciate that, for the donation. Yeah, indeed. So look, guys, we'll see you Monday. Because today's Friday. It's the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend?
I won't be here Monday, but enjoy this shit.
Indeed. Oh my goodness. A men's show Monday?
I guess.
Men. All the time. For 1 hour. Well, you know what? If the men are around, maybe we can go longer. Who knows?
Whoa.
Look. Yeah, well, look, we made it to the weekend. And, indeed. So, hey there, Phil. What's up? Phil D'Angelo. I believe that's, the Phil?
The Phil from
Winning TV. Yes, indeed. Hi, nice to see you, buddy. We noticed, I was going to message you to say hi, because then we noticed you were here with the Winning TV account last week.
So, yes,
but
hi.
then didn't, see it as we were going.
Belated hi? Is that
Belated hi. Indeed. Looky here. So, after all that, I think we've come to the end, the conclusion. And, oh, wait, first now I got to figure out what to play on the way out. Any requests? Well, maybe the dancing is...
people want a crocodile too, since that harder.
I can look it up.
I don't know.
Let me see.
You do.
I got to search on this PC.
Bear with the searching.
Let's see here. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. It says. I should have just went right to the music. It will. I should have went right to the music files because I haven't heard that song in ages. I forgot about that song. Yeah, that was silly. I'll just find it myself. It's probably right here.
Right. Alphabetical order.
Mm-hmm. Except it's not. What is going on around here?
Crocodile.
Where's all the Irrational Time songs? I don't.
They went away.
This is nonsense. How am I supposed to end the show? Anyways, whatever. I'm just going to play a random piece of music here in a sec. Oh my god. Embarrassing. Okay, look guys. We'll
Things were happening, but now they're not.
Yeah, well, we're going to play that Dean Bundle. This one never gets played, so enjoy this, you guys. The Dean Bundle song.
Here's a little story about a radio disc jockey.
Okay, on that note, we'll see you later, guys. We'll see you at the... see you Monday. I will anyway. The lovely assistant will not. But until then, peace out. And thanks for everything, guys. Appreciate y'all one at a time.
This rise and fall. How we dealt with it all. Well, who's that guy that hardly anybody knows? He used to say some wacky things when he was on the radio. But he got fired from the big time. Now he does a little show. But now he's acting like the emperor who thinks he's wearing clothes. That's the funny thing about the radio. Whoa, whoa, all the hacky jocks sound the same wherever you go. The market's big or small, well, Blundell's seen them all. But no one cares, because it's Canadian radio. No one's listening.
What is that?
No, nothing. Just bullshit.
CRTC, because they canceled you, Dean. But you still didn't learn. You had to double down. He's doxing all the donors that gave those mother truckers cash. Regurgitating CBC, talking at his ass. Well, shitty guests, and he's got those shitty takes. Well, most people watching are watching just to hate. He started hanging on the wrong side of town with radicals and activists and that type of crowd. So when he's talking all about those world events, it's no surprise he's over his head, and that's the reason why. Well, he's the guy that should really stick to sports. The goofy morning zoo weather and traffic reports. We'll put him in the mail room. There's fan mail to sort.